documents to simplified payments, let's take a look at the updates. Starting with proposals, you can now add, save, edit, and print proposals a bit differently. To add a proposal, we'll head to the Proposal button on the Projects tab under Documents. As usual, we'll start by by selecting the project name. In this case, we'll choose Southwest Bed and Breakfast. And then we'll select Add in the lower left corner of this window. Here we'll see a list of all the available goods and services to be proposed, and to add an item, we'll simply tag it on the left side here. I'll select the bench and click OK. The proposal will now open as a tab in your default web browser as a PDF file type. In this case, we're looking at Chrome, so keep in mind things may look a bit different for you if you're using another browser. From here, you can view the document, as well as use the top bar to download and save to any location on your PC or Mac, as well as print the proposal. Your browser now controls these functions, and you can select any printing preferences directly from here. Jumping back into the software, you'll notice that you no longer need to accept or reject the proposal as it has been saved for you automatically. This brings us to the new history feature that allows you to view any and every revision made to a proposal document. Let's see how this works by selecting proposal number 0003, for example, and selecting the history button at the bottom of this window. Here we'll see a complete listing of the proposal's history. Now when a user selects to edit a proposal, whether they're adjusting the date, changing the format, or adding an item, documentation of this will be accessible. The information shown here includes the chosen date, the date and time the document was created with the current document labeled and in bold, the total amount proposed, as well as the total amount requested, and then your style and the user that created the document itself. By clicking on the proposal number here, we can view that specific variation of the document. Back on the Proposal and Document window, we have a few new options if we select to right-click. We can choose to tag all, untag all. We can also copy or view that link, as well as update the specs for that proposal, and you can even update the sent status from here. We can now send documents with payment links directly to clients from our proposal window. To do so, tag a single or multiple proposals for a client, and then hit the send button on the bottom of the window. We'll quickly review the documents that we've selected to send. The email will default from the project, and you can add additional recipients or a message if desired, and then click send. You'll be notified that your message sent successfully, and you can then review or update the sent status information, which includes the date, the time, and the recipient of that document. Next, we'll jump over to Invoices. The release includes some similar changes to the way invoices post and print. Let's review by heading to Client Invoices on the Accounting tab. From here, we'll create an invoice. Just as usual, click that Add Invoice button, and then we'll quickly enter the project name. I'll tag that bench we're working on and click OK. Now we can preview our invoice by selecting the Post button in the lower right corner. From here, we'll select Preview. We'll be given the option to select a style. I'll stick with Modern. And the invoice will again open as a tab in your default web browser as a PDF file type, as we saw with the proposals. Same deal here, you can view and download your document. Use the features in your browser to download and print and save. And your browser now controls all of those functions. Heading back to Design Manager, given that everything looks good, we can choose to journal the document. Running this report will also open in your browser, or we can accept the invoice and therefore post it onto our existing list of client invoices. We can now choose to post and accept without previewing or printing the invoice if desired. If we want to change the invoice style to reprint, We'll select the invoice in question and select the Update button. Check the Update Style box and use the drop-down to select the format that you'd like. We'll go ahead and click Residential Group Price. OK. Now when we select the invoice number, the document will open in the updated format, where we can again select our preferences and print. Back to the existing invoice window, just like we saw with proposals, we can tag and send invoices directly from this window, and we also have those right-click options here as well. Scrolling to the right of this window, you'll find the Allow Payment box. If this is checked, clients can choose to pay by check. For credit card payments, we're currently working with TSYS Payment Processor. However, in a few weeks, these links will work with Stripe, our new payment processor. You can sign up for a Stripe account today through the account management portal, so you're ready to go for the next release. The final new feature we'll review is the Review and Send window, where you'll find all proposals and/or invoices that are ready to be sent to your client. In order for a document to be placed on the Review and Send window, the document must be marked for Send Later. All newly created and edited proposals and invoices will automatically be set for Send Later and Allow Payment. You can find these checkboxes on the Proposals and Documents window, as well as on the existing Invoice tab, as we see right here. If you have documents waiting to be sent for over 24 hours, a notification will appear under your toolbar when you log in. If you select Review, you'll open the Review and Send window. You can also open the Review and Send window at any time by clicking on the envelope icon found at the end of your project and accounting toolbars. Once a document is on the Review and Send window, simply tag to select to send to a single or multiple clients. You can sort and filter by clicking on the column headers to select specific document types, or to sort by project or client. You can also tag or untag all using that right-click option again. Once you have tagged and are ready to send your documents, select the Send button. The document will be sent to the recipients whose email will automatically populate from the default project email address on the Project Info tab. If you wish to edit the recipient, all you have to do is right-click, select Edit, and you can go ahead and change the address there for all tagged documents for the same client or just for the single highlighted document. You can review the status of the sent documents on the Proposals and Documents window or the existing Invoice tab under the Sent Status column. If you no longer wish a document to be on the Review and Send window, simply highlight the document and then select the Remove button. You can also remove documents by unchecking the Send Later box on the Proposals and Documents or existing Invoice window. Any documents that are set to send later but are sent directly through the Proposal and Documents or existing Invoice window will be removed from the Review and Send window. To conclude, in today's discussion, we reviewed the highlights of ProCloud 535 release to familiarize the new Design Manager users and hopefully point out some new and additional features to our existing clients. More new releases are just around the corner. As mentioned, we have recently partnered with Stripe to easily collect client payments. We'll release credit card payments within a few weeks and ACH payments in August. Don't forget to head to your account management portal to sign up for a Stripe account today so you're ready. I thank you all for joining the discussion and hope you attend another one of our free webinars in the near future. Take care and have a great day.